Good morning, everybody. It is April 27th. It's Tuesday. I'm continuing Plan As You Go month where I show how I use my planners in tandem over the course of a month. I am going to be getting my planner set for the day, making my weekly to-do list in the bullet journal, and then I will be setting up my power sheets. This is going to be a bit of a longer video than usual. Normally when I do these videos, they take a long time to film. I'm going to try and truncate it a little bit. But I'm going to save the power sheet setup for the end of the live stream so that if you don't want to sit through that, you don't have to. I hope you do, but you don't have to. So good morning, everybody. Anyway, looking at this, that didn't happen yesterday. The Skillshare, the filming, grab my stickers. The filming Skillshare, my nausea was just awful yesterday, and I wound up, I got some of that done. I got my inbox looked at. I folded my laundry. I did everything except for going to the pharmacy, which I'll just do today at some point. And I wound up being so nauseated that I lay down for a little bit. And then I'm just going to put rescheduled right there. Yeah. And then I wound up painting, which was not something I had on my list, but that was easier than trying to film yesterday. So I did that. Oh my God, my camera. You're looking at my crouch. Let's not look at my crouch. Nice, Beck. I'm glad you all are here. Thank you, Shay. I appreciate it. So I'm going to have to work on some filming today. I'm feeling better. My usual crappiness is still there, but the nausea has gone down quite a bit, which is good. I only ate like half my dinner last night, and that was almost all I ate yesterday. So anyway, so what do we got today? I'm going to set my power sheets up. Katie's got rehearsal tonight. RJ has back to school night tonight. I said I wanted to edit the Skillshare, but I have to film it first. So I'm going to cross out edit and put film. And I might edit as well if I get the time. I do want to paint a little bit more today because I only have a little bit left on my last painting that was started. And so if I can get that done, either I can start new ones today or I can start new ones tomorrow. And I'm going to have a good hair day today. So I did a wash day. So, it'll be the nicest my hair looks in the cycle. Second day hair is usually pretty good, but the first day hair makes me really happy once I scrunch out all the crunch. Nice, Lacey. Yeah, so I'm feeling better. Not great, but better. All right, so power sheets, Katie's rehearsal. I do need to get to the pharmacy today because, I have all my meds for the week. Like I fill up a pill box with my morning and evening meds. It's all filled up for the week, but once I get through the week, I'm going to be out of some of them. So I just want to get them picked. They're all refilled. If I don't go pick them up like today, they may put them back and then I'll have to refill them again, which I hate. So, so there's that. And then I want to run towels today, so I'm going to add that to my list. Is that it? Is that all I have to do? There's more that I could do, but I have a lot going on today of like working on some shit. All right. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, recipes. Tomorrow I want a meal plan for September in the Plan As You Go video. And so I need to go, what I usually do is before I do that meal plan, I go and I look up recipes for whatever vegetable or fruit is going to be mine for the month, and it's going to be squash. It was originally just going to be summer squash, but I'm just going to experiment with all kinds of squashes next month that are renal diet friendly. I don't know if there are some that aren't renal diet friendly, but like zucchini, summer squash, spaghetti squash, whatever the case may be. I'll see which ones are renal diet friendly and then experiment with those. So that's something I want to do today. When I'm taking a break from like sitting upright, when I'm like in the recliner, I'll grab my iPad and scroll through and find some squash recipes. So if you have any squash recipes or ideas for squash experimentation for me next month, I'd love to hear about it. Pumpkin spice started at Starbucks today. Can I just tell you, I had the nitro cold brew for the first time this weekend, and it made me tweak out, but it was delicious. And I got extra sweet cream in it, and it was tasty, and it didn't have that nasty coffee like tannic kind of thing to it. And now I kind of want some. but I'm gonna like spaz if I drink it. It like gave me the jitters. Like that's how much caffeine. Oh, hey Ariana, hey Deb, thank you. Okay, so film Skillshare, back to school night, and then I need to paint. Let's see if I can. Nah. No. You're a barista? Oh, well, good luck, man. Good luck. Run for cover during the pumpkin spice latte season. All right. What am I gonna do here? I'm gonna take this Get It Done sticker and no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm overthinking this. Oh, there's something else I want to put on here today. It's RJ's picture day. So I have to remember to double check what I ordered for his pictures. And then hopefully, I'm excited to see what his pictures look like with his new haircut. Hopefully they're not super awkward. Every year, at least one of my kids has an awkward as fuck school picture. And then I'm like, why did I pay for those? Okay, so I'm going to want to paint today. I'll just put that. Okay, that's today. Sweet. We got today figured out. Let's move forward. Don't forget my pain tracker. I haven't even touched my pain tracker. Although there was one day this weekend I did not take a painkiller. And then the rest of it I did. So this should be simple to figure out. I haven't touched it in a fucking week. Holy shit. Well, I know I took painkillers all of last week except for... what day was it? I think it was Saturday. So maybe I'm not remembering this pain tracker as well as I would have liked to. Only squash you like is pumpkin pie. I like pumpkin pie too. Pumpkin pie is Jesse's favorite. Butternut squash is your life. Oh, I'm sorry your stress levels are off the charts, Erica. I feel like Trader Joe's does a butternut squash ravioli or something that's supposed to be really good. What does butternut squash taste like? Yeah, we'll see how it does with Jesse's blood sugar anyway, or if he's even going to be willing to eat it. I'm not sure how he feels about squash. Okay. Anyway, so here's my planner. I'm not going to do all my doodles and everything because of the Powersheets today because I don't want to spend. I'll work on those tomorrow, but I am going to put my weekly intentions in here and just work with those for right now. I didn't even do them yesterday because I was so like out of it. I don't even know what this week is. 8/26 through the 1st, I think. 9/1. All right. It's sweet like a yam. Tastes like squash. Thanks, Becca. Okay, so what are we doing this week? So for Skillshare, I have to finish. This is a big priority this week. I have to film the demo, film screencast, which shouldn't be much. It's just a little bit. and then edit, and then any extra B-roll I need to film, and then publish. And then I need to post a video to this channel, advertising it, because hashtag marketing. All right, that's this week. And then it's really good with things rather than just on its own. Oh, I'm sorry I had to get a root canal, Deb. Ugh, I hate that. Squash, turkey, and beans. That sounds yummy, Debbie. I'm glad to have kept you company, Megan. I hope you're going to feel better. Yeah, my cousin says spaghetti squash is epic. Okay, so then for the shop, I need to finish. I already finished the forget-me-not, so I need to finish the marigold, scan, and test. Finished. 3. And then I need to start 3 more and work on my launch plan. And those 3 more that I want to get done this week should bring me to the end of the ones I'm doing for the opening of the shop, allegedly. What else do I have going on this week? Other work, contract. I need to work on Kristen's stuff. I need to do my downloads for September. I need to film and edit next week's videos. So weird. I need to record and then publish. I have a lot of work to do. This is what happens on the weeks I don't have my kids. I have like extreme amounts of work to do, because when I do have my kids, even if I can work when they're home from school while they're doing homework, it's hard to focus because I'm too busy also regulating on their asses, making sure they're getting their shit done, breaking up fights, all the things that happen with having teenagers. How do you find out about planner conventions and any I plan on being at? The next one I'm going to be at is in Portland. It is the 12th, 11th. It's whatever that weekend is in Portland. It's the candy shop. They may still have tickets available. They just opened up like 7 more, and I don't know if they sold out yet. And that's in Portland, Oregon. It's called the Candy Shop. You can go to West Coast Planners on Facebook. That's all I've got currently on the docket. And I'll be in New York City next month, but that's not really a convention. That's for family. I'm just going to meet up with some people there. Regulators. Mount up. Publish. What was else? I got a meal plan for September. I'll just put my Powersheets on here for next month. I need to go make my grocery list. Go shopping. I want to get the beadboard done this weekend. I need to do my agenda. And I need to make tour payment. And I need to make dental payment for Katie's braces. I'm sure there's more, but for now, this is all of it. And I'm going to just check off. Can I check anything off? No. No, not yet. All right, here's my massive list. I'm not even going to make a daily list. I'm just going to work off of this today, I think, because the way I've been feeling lately, sometimes making a list for one day is rough. And I already have a pseudo list in my planner. And so I can just work with those today and not hold myself super accountable to doing much besides the things off of here, like not adding on a bunch of extras, because I have been feeling so yucky. Even though I'm feeling a little bit better, I also know I've still got that like pseudo on the edge. You take one step out of line and you're going to be feeling like ass again kind of feelings. I get this a lot after migraines, but in general, when I'm feeling shitty, once I've started to come out of it, it's like you're in that no man's land where things could get better for a while after here, or you could take a wrong turn back into Suckyville. Will I be painting snowdrops? I could. I have to. I haven't decided what my last 3 are going to be yet, so I will add that to my little list I'm building here. Oh, good luck for all of you who are in line from the hurricane. I didn't even realize there was. I haven't been watching the news. Good luck for everybody who either is in line for this hurricane or has family there. Okay, I'm gonna take a second and update this before we go into next month. I made work. I did some on Sunday, and I did some yesterday, so I can count both of those. I read last night. I read a lot last night. I actually put down the Wheel of Time, and I decided I want to reread the Alex Cross book, so I got through most of it. It was yesterday and Saturday. I got through most of, or yesterday and Sunday, I got through most of Along Came a Spider, which is the first Alex Cross book by James Patterson. So I am excited to keep going with that. And I did do videos on both of those days and today, so I'm going to count those. And we went for a great walk last night. Jesse and I did, and I think we're going to keep doing that together in the evenings. I did not cook with cucumber last week. I wound up not doing it because I wasn't feeling good, and that was the night I had planned. Jesse wound up taking care of dinner basically all weekend. But I did do inbox 0-ish. Still have some emails to respond to, but I got to the bottom of my emails, and we paid our bills and talked about our budget, blah, 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 blah. So I'll check that one off too. And we worked on a household project. We got our gallery wall up, which was exciting. So made some good progress. All right, time to move into the Powersheets to finish this month up and then to start September. Gerber Daisy. Let me write that one down too. I feel like I've looked at a couple of those and I used to love I can't even say it. Gerber Daisies. Well, whoops. I just lost where I was. Just scrolling back at the comments. Will there be a Go Wild next year? As far as I know. Anyway, I will miss doing my daily lives as well. But I will. Bye, Rachel. But I will. I mean, I may do them again. Who knows? This is a much easier setup. Like, this has been a much less invasive plan as you go for my life than doing the videos and recording them. I know it doesn't work for everybody, and my views have gone down this month, but it's been fun for me, and it's been fun for the people in the comments. And to be perfectly honest, I'm fine with that. All right. Let's see here. All right. So this month, I am especially grateful for my surgery going well, which I think was also last month. Was that what last month was? I don't remember. I filled out last month. I filled out June, July. I filled out last month after my surgery, so I just don't remember, but I'm still grateful for it. Surgery going smoothly. Yep, I did that last month too. Okay, maybe, nice, Dawn. Can you gesso over watercolors without messing them up? Yes, but with a very thin layer, and you have to be careful. I did that on the cover of my art journal once. I would test it first. Some watercolors reactivate with any moisture, so you might want to test it. And I would be very, very careful. If you're talking about doing clear gesso, if you're talking about doing white gesso, yeah, you can, but you got to be very careful with it. And I would give it a test on the paper, the kind of paper you're using, and the watercolors you're using. Let them dry completely and test it first. I have had mixed experiences. All right, how much are Powersheets for the dated year? I think they're like $60. They're pricey, but they're like, they've been helpful for me, so it's worth it. Okay, recovery instead of surgery. That's a good idea, Julie. Oh, and now I just remembered as I wrote that down the other thing I'm grateful for. And plus, good start to the school year. I'm very grateful for that. Okay, goals that are growing well. Well, if you guys could look, I'm doing pretty good this month. See, doing pretty good. So I feel like the goals that are, and most of them are work related. So my work related goals, mostly in my business goal, and then I'll do print plus Skillshare. Those are both going well this month. Someone I'm grateful for and why. My plan as you go live studio audience. Those of you from the Europe who've been able to make it in the mornings, those of you on the weekends, those of you who, not just the live and replay audiences. You guys have made this month so much fun, and I have loved having a conversation with you every day. It has been chef kiss. That's how great it's been. Good morning, everybody. Someone I'm grateful for and why this month otherwise. Cool. I can always put Jessie. I always put Jessie. Jessie's like my number one grateful, my number one gratitude dude. Actually, I'm going to put both kids because of their enthusiasm for salads. Because for the first time in what feels like forever, both of my kids are excited to pack their lunch as opposed to faking it or not even bothering. So, yay, woohoo, salads. Okay, seems silly, but if those of you who are parents, especially of teenagers, you know that getting your kids to actually want to eat something healthy or want to make their lunch at all can be a massive pain in your left nut. All right. Do I recommend Papermate flares? I like Papermate flares. I'm not using them now, but I do. I have a bunch of them in my drawer. I like them. They make a really squeaky sound if you're heavy-handed like I do. Like they drag across the paper. If the sound would bother you or like nails on a chalkboard, then don't recommend. But I think it only happens with someone like me who tends to press down with every ounce of press that I have. Easier plan as you go means more than a year. Yeah, maybe. I mean, or like maybe a week or two of it. Part of the reason I did it this month is because I'm traveling in September. I'm traveling in October. I have family Thanksgiving where we have family from out of town in November, and December is basically just hell month for us between Jesse's work schedule and the kids, all their concerts and everything. So this was going to be the best month, but I could pop in and do it for a week or something here and there. But I didn't melt, yeah. Okay, I'm choosing grace over guilt about not editing plan as you go. And progress I'm celebrating, even if it was small. Honestly, the number of paintings I've done this month, like I have created more finished work in this month, like finished like large scale pieces of work. Like here's a peek at one that I just finished. Woo, peeky peeky. I'm currently, as soon as I finish the one I have on my desk right now, I will have 9 completed pieces, and they're all on 11 by 14 pages, 11 by 14 paper. I'll have 9 finished, and I'll be doing 3 more hopefully by the end of this month, and I haven't done that much completed, full scale, not just a blurb on a paper work in a long time. All right, a favorite memory from this month. Getting RJ's haircut, because he was so proud. He had a pocket comb. He was combing it back, and he was just like, he loved it. RJ's, it was funny. A good lesson I learned. Creative time is really nourishing for me, and sometimes I get lost in that. Even when I'm making things like YouTube videos, which are creative, when I think about them, I have to get it done, I have to get it done, I have to get it done, it can be really stressful. But if I can revisit the creative part of it, it makes me feel a lot better in general, mentally, physically. Sounds very woo-woo. And it's not like this is something I didn't already know, but it was reiterated to me this month. Maybe is the word I'm looking for. I can't even write today. What I'm saying no to next month. Big projects. Because I already have big projects. Big projects. I have 3, well, 2 because the Skillshare class will go up, but my goal is to start putting them up on a regular basis. But I already have a big freelance job and the shop to get open next month. So big projects need to be like over there somewhere. And what I'm saying yes to next month. Relaxing in New York with Jesse. Actually spending some time together where we're not frantic, which is rare in this household. All right. Okay, moving to September. What is stressing me out? Our trip is stressing me out. More surgery. And then school for my kids because it's a constant stress as to whether or not they're going to be doing well. The reason my trip is stressing me out isn't because I'm stressed out. Jesse suffers from some amount of travel stress, and then that stresses me out in turn. So I'm already anticipating it, basically. Fears I have, more surgery. It's constant in my life now. More surgery. And that my kids will have a rough year. I am hopeful that my kids will have a great year. Our New York trip will be great. I'm not stressed about opening the shop. I'll be perfectly honest. I'm excited about it and I'm not stressed. Like, honestly, I was telling Jesse, I was like, maybe it's because it's an experiment for me. Maybe it's because I love the time I spend with my patrons and they've made my shop possible that I'm not super stressed out about it opening. So I'm excited. Shop opening. I think the biggest stress that I have about my shop opening is taking on more than I can chew. Which is why both of my kids have been enlisted into becoming my interns. When I go to New York, will I be meeting up with Lakin? No, she's going to be out of town the weekend I'm there. All right. Prepare well. On my calendar for September, God, I don't even fucking know the dates. I have a calendar. Of all of the things in the Powersheets, I feel like this particular section is the one that I don't really give that much of a shit about because I do a lot of this in my bullet journal or on my Google Calendar, and this feels like just reiterating. So I'm going to do it right now, but I feel like of everything as I've used it now all year, of everything in my Powersheets, this one is the least helpful for me. But going on, Katie has gained. I don't even want to make that. I'm not even going to make this list right now because I don't want to. Like, it's not. It feels like regurgitation of things I've already done. And for some of those, rewriting things is really helpful. But for me, that page always feels just like something I have to do instead of something that works for me. You hope I'll ship internationally? I plan to. All right. Brainstream. Write all you want to cultivate or accomplish this month. Goals you want to take action on. Habits you want to grow. This is another thing where, like, I discovered, you're supposed to put all this stuff here and then prioritize it. And again, I do a lot of this in my regular planning, so sometimes this doesn't feel useful, but I'm gonna do it right now. You think the brain dump page is in the wrong order? Yeah, like I think this one should come before this one maybe, because then you can pull important to-dos off of that. But I will just make a quick list. So I need to all the shop shit. which is all on my Kanban board. So I don't need to relist all that out. It's all behind me. I have to brainstorm my next Skillshare class, assuming this one goes up okay this weekend. Fingers crossed. I still have to finish it. I need to finish my work for Kristen. I need to do some house. Yeah, whatever. Okay, we're going to move forward. I'm not going to mess with that right now. I've already been thinking about this. I don't need it. Encouraging words for September. Another page of it with a vision board of the month or something. That might be a good idea. And like, I can always go back and like reassess all those things. But for right now, they're not feeling useful to me. This is what I want to get into. Like this page right here, this tending list is amazingly useful. Like this page and recapping the month are my two favorite parts of the power sheets. This page specifically. So my encouraging words for the month. I need some encouraging words for a month where I'm going to be launching my first retail presence ever. And I'm flying to New York. Bark, bark. Bark, bark. So I need some encouraging words. Somebody come up with some encouraging words for me. While you're doing that, my top priority this month is open the prints shop. That's my priority for this month. All right, so my monthly action items. I'm actually not going to do my usual YouTube analysis. I'm going to do a quicker version of it because doing live videos do not offer me the same, like I know for a fact live videos do not do as well long-term on my channel as regular videos. And as this month was all live videos, I don't really want to spend a lot of time digging into the analytics, knowing that they're not going to be as useful as the analytics on my regular videos. So I'm just going to put brief analysis. Instead of 30, 90-day analysis. That way it'll be an analysis of my video, of my channel, but it won't be like a deep dive because I just know it's not going to be as helpful for me. Perseverance. I shall persevere, get it done, and then enjoy. I like that one, Claire. I'm going to go with that one. Claire. I put you on here. All right. So the brief analysis needs to get done on whatever. And then we need to open the print shop. So I'm going to break this up into a couple of different monthly action items, sort of in the realm of, there's going to be 3 kind of categories for getting the shop open. The first one is finalize the product. Including my shipping materials, etc. So finalize the product. And then I also need to build the web store, however I do it, whether I do Etsy, whether I do Shopify, whatever the case may be, and then actually launch shop. And I'm going to include in that my patron rewards because they'll be getting special rewards for the shop. So all 3 of those are kind of the pieces. There's a lot of tasks involved in each of those, but those, if I just put launch shop, it's really a huge monthly to-do list. And this way I can track kind of the, and this includes like the money aspects of it, So this is like the actual thing I'm selling and how it's going to get to people. This is the online way people buy it, including how they pay for it. And then this is the actual like posting about it and blah, blah, blah. So all 3 of those kind of go together to get it open. And so those 3 together are 3 things. By breaking it up into 3 like this as well, not only can I track them separately, but I also am filling up some of my monthly action items, which keeps me from adding more shit, which means that I can't overload myself. That's one of the things I love about the power sheets is they kind of force you to pick the things that are the most important and not add too much more to your plate. What will my print shop be called? Fuck if I know. Trademark. That's all part of the launch thing I haven't figured out yet. It's probably just going to be called Cindy Guentert-Baldo, because that's just what I name things, because I am creative. What did Snow White say when she got her photos developed? Someday my prince will come. Okay. Anyway, the other thing is I got to finish my work for Kristen. So that's this month. And then I need to plan next Skillshare class. This is all business. We need to plan Fake Thanksgiving is also, I've gotten several inquiries, so we got to get that figured out. Plan Fake Thanksgiving. Date night with the Jess. And then let's look at my other monthly action items that did not get done in July, because I know July had a bunch that didn't get done. Because we've got most of it done this month, so. Yeah. All right. Cindy's fuckery. Choo-choo printer fuckers. Date night, and then our monthly budget. And then plan out Q4. That's my monthly action items. Weekly action items. Meal plan. Because you guys know I'm doing my monthly meal plan, but I'm also revisiting it every week to make sure it's going to work. Cook with squash. A lot of these stay the same every week, by the way. And I feel like keeping them on there because I haven't been consistent with any of them enough, except for the meal plans maybe, to really like nail it. So reconcile business finances. Check household budget. Household project. Inbox 0. Choo-choo motherfucker. How do I have my cameras hooked up for this live feed? They're hooked up. It's a webcam right here, and then this is my computer's webcam, and they're both hooked up through OBS software. What is my next Skillshare class? Well, my first Skillshare class is the one going up this weekend, allegedly. I'm sorry, it's so loud. It's the one going up allegedly this weekend if I can get it finished, and it's about figuring out your own personal planner system. If you watched my video last year about the kind of the existential crisis I went through trying to figure out my planner life, it's a lot of that, but for other people to walk you through it. And I made some printables. Yay, printables. Okay. Inbox 0. What else do we got on my current weeklies? Do I need any of those? Let's look. See, I didn't even brainstream last month because it was like, fucking, I don't care. Household project, family plan time. That's the other one that's always on here. I'm trying to think, is there anything else we need to do weekly that I haven't thought about yet? We'll think about that for a hot minute. So daily action items, exercise. Is it a Z or an S? I feel like I always spell exercise wrong. Exercise, I think it's an S. I feel like I spelled it wrong again. God damn it. I was an English major for at least part of the time I was in college. While we're thinking about that, make work, because I do want to keep making work even after the shop is open, both for the shop and just in general. So I'm going to keep that on here. I'm going to keep reading on here. And then it's an S. God damn it. It's like caffeine. I spelled caffeine wrong so often for so long. And this just makes it look worse. Oh, fucking whatever. Exercise. Make work, read. And then I'm going to put my wellness journal on here so I keep up with it even when I'm not doing plan as you go. All right, now that I've got all this on here, the next step that I usually do, and this is something I speed through, is I grab out this book that I got with the, I haven't used a lot of the other stickers in it, but the color coding stickers have been extremely helpful for me, as you can see. So color coding, but I can never remember what color is fucking what. So I have to look at my goals. So this color is all of the business that's not money related. A lot of those this month. It's another big work month. I think something I'm going to need to think about after I get this shop open is balancing out other goals besides work, because it feels like the last couple of months, because of launching the shop and the Skillshare, that a lot of my energy has been on business shit. And like, as you can see here, like 99% of my, I mean, it's a overly ridiculous thing, but you can see how much of this I'm making with that particular goal in mind, that I need to be a little bit more balanced, but this is not going to be that month. You know, I can tell you that right now. This will not be that month. And it's not because I'm anti doing that. It's because it happens to be the thing that I'm working on right now, right? All right, so we'll do the blue right now for my mind and body. My mind and body meal plan and cook with squash. I don't know if my body's going to feel good, like treated well with squash. I only like zucchini in certain situations, so I wonder if that's going to translate with the other squashes, or if I just need to find the squash for me. I'm putting wellness journal and treating my mind and body kindly because I feel like being able to look back on the things that are going on are kind for me. The only yellow I think on this whole list is the working on a household project, which I'm fine with. And the fostering quiet space, I think the only one for now is making work, because like I said, it's very nourishing for me. And even though I'm, making things to sell, it doesn't have to be things to sell. All right. And then, let me see here. I can never remember which green is which. So the darker green is family finances, and the brighter green is, oh wait, that's the wrong one. That's monthly budget. So that's household budget. And that's check household budget. And then this one is the making work. And then the bright green is reconcile business finances. Hell yeah. Oh, fuck. I just remembered one more thing I need to put on here. Quarterly taxes. I did have to add another one. Oh, well. It's taxes. I have to pay them. I don't want to pay them, but I have to pay them. It's the thing nobody tells you. Live your dreams. Pay quarterly taxes. Will I be having an affiliate link for Skillshare or a discount for new Skillshare subscribers? I will have an affiliate link for Skillshare. I have no idea if I'll have a discount or not. I will look into that. I think the link I have is like 2 months free, but I'm not sure. So stay tuned for that. Date night is romanticism. And planning family Thanksgiving is, what the fuck does that even fall under? Probably our family relationship. So the bright pink will be family Thanksgiving, and the reddish color will be date night. So I have a color of, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so all 8 goals are represented, but some are more represented than others. And like when it comes to the household projects, I'm okay with that being only represented by one thing because it's not the top of my list for my goals. Like right now, a lot of the business shit is the top of my list. But at the same time, I would like to see a little bit more balance. I do like that most of my daily action items have to do with either making more quiet space or taking care of myself. So that is, and the weekly goals have the most balance. And I think looking at it that way feels pretty good. So, let's see here. I want to put down some of these. So top priority is paying my quarterly taxes, most definitely. Much as I don't want to say that, it is. And then I'm going to put a must do up here over my open, because I like adding the stickers because stickers make me happy. Stickers make me happy. And then I will tell you, this sticker book, one of the issues with it is all the pages come out. I mean, whatever. That's like, shit happens, but and I'm going to put a "You Got This" sticker right here. Because this is, even though I'm not nervous in the sense that, like, you know, this isn't going to make or break me, I am nervous in the fact that what if nobody wants to get anything? What if, like, I put this shop out there and nobody buys any of these things I worked so hard for, and that, like, people just don't give a shit. And then I realize that I'm just totally overinflating my sense of self in my mind, you know? So that's one of the things I guess I am a little nervous about, is that, like, opening and having people not give a fuck. But other than that, yeah, I haven't been doing my social media free. We still don't have it at dinner, but I have not done that on the weekends. Anyway, here is my power sheets for the month of September. I think that it is a reasonable amount of goals and such. It makes sense. I mean, what do you guys think? Don't forget to like the live stream. Planning Thanksgiving falls under, yeah, Deb. Well, we do it every year for the most part. I would rather plan it than have to travel for it. No lie. You're going to buy it. Okay, Beck. Thank you, my dude. Okay. Anyway, so here's my power sheets for the week. And I think tomorrow I will update my wellness planner. And I'm going to be doing, so tomorrow's live stream will be doing my regular planning, but then also I need to meal plan for September. So it's going to be another this week is going to have several longer ones because it's the end of the month and I do a lot of my next month shit at the end of the month. So, that's why this week. And I will mention, for those of you who are hanging out here, when it comes to the print shop, I think what I'm going to offer are 8x10s, 5x7s, and then postcards, the really high quality postcards in like sets of some sort. And there will be a discount for buying like a full collection of all 12 pieces at either 8x10 or 5x7 size, I think. I'm not sure yet, but those are what I'm leaning towards. I'm not going to be selling anything besides prints or postcards right now, and I don't know if it's going to be open all the time or if it's only going to be open for a limited run. I haven't decided that yet. That's all in September. That's all part of this process that's going to be done. Anyway, you guys, Yuritsa, they'll work for home too. Like when you go back to the beginning of my power sheets, I had a lot more home stuff on here. It just so happens I'm very busy right now with work, so that's kind of what's lending it. But I also did a lot of stuff in terms of like house financial stuff and working on my house and stuff for my kids and everything. This just happens to be where it is right now. I have found them helpful. They are a lot of work, and for some people, they may feel like they're overkill, but for me, it's just the right amount of kill for the most part. Anyway, you guys, have a fantastic rest of your day. Don't forget to like the video. Thank you for the reminders, Amy and Mary, and I will see you tomorrow between 8:30 and 9:30 Pacific time, and I will be meal planning an entire month in that video along with other shit. Hasta